Hello. Uh, Welcome back. I'm recording this during the day because, man, it is a rough. Or this week so far has been a rough week for work. I have literally nothing to do, so it's like 2 p.m. I'm supposed to be working right now, but there's nothing to do. Also, I haven't played in a couple days, and I go down by 600 ranks. That's rough. But we're gonna be playing with the same team we have been playing with, or the same team we played with last video, which went pretty well. We went 4-1 last time. We lost the first one and then won 4 in a row. So feeling pretty good about the team in general. But you know, that's usually how it goes. Is I'll win a few in a row and then I'll lose a few in a row and then I'll want to use a different team. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, just gonna start queuing here. We find an opponent. Oh no, he's tagged up as a VGC player. What are we gonna do? He's got Kyogre and the Ice Rider. So Porygon lead is pretty safe here from them. They have double Intimidate, so the Articuno is actually potentially really good here. Yeah, I like going Articuno because there's a decent chance that they lead with an Intimidator. They could go like Instant Porygon, or like, I guess the scary thing would be if they go Amoonguss Porygon. I think either way, my answer is to just go for damage. I don't think I should. I don't know if I should bring Xerneas to this game, to be honest with you. It's not bad, to be honest. It might be better than Articuno. Articuno might be a little bit. Yeah, we'll try it. Bringing Articuno here might be a little greedy instead of Xerneas, but we'll see, I guess. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret not bringing, or I'm gonna regret bringing Articuno over Xerneas here. But what I can do is if they. Okay, yeah. So this is kind of the lead I expected. Amoonguss Porygon 2. They're gonna Rage Powder Trick Room. This is a scenario where actually I really wish I had Imprison Trick Room instead of Ancient Power Shadow Ball. That might be something to consider actually if I lose this, because that's a pretty common thing. I could switch to Groudon to set the Sun and just go for a Max Flare into the Amoonguss. But I think I lose if I commit my Dynamax too early, so I'm down to Thing is, I can't really stop them from Trick Rooming. I could still just switch Groudon in and press Weather Ball into Amoonguss. I can't really stop Trick Room here. If I had Imprison Trick Room on Articuno, this would be really good, I think, but they didn't Rage Powder. Okay, I hope they don't just Sleep Powder into Groudon. Or Spore, rather, into Groudon. They do. That's unfortunate. And I don't take... Okay, so they get Trick Room up for free. Okay, do I think they... Honestly, I might still max Venusaur. Because it's... They probably didn't bring Instant Orlando. It's probably Kyogre and Calyrex in the back. So I'm actually down to just go for a Vine Lash. And start getting some chip damage. And then just start eating my sleep turns on Groudon. Because if I don't take any knockouts, it's not the end of the world, because they'll just waste their Trick Room. Okay, they Sludge Bomb me and Ice Beam me. It's a good chunk of damage. Groudon takes a sleep turn. And then I Vine Lash Porygon. Should do a decent chunk. I'm Life Orb. So now they're kind of forced to recover, so I'm gonna max flare the Amoonguss. Okay, Sludge Bomb my Groudon. Are they gonna Ice Beam Groudon too? Looks like it. Doesn't hurt too bad. Groudon wakes up. That's actually really good. We'll actually take out Porygon too, so. I have one turn of Dynamax left. They're gonna bring in Calyrex. Calyrex Kyogre probably. This is but that would make my, I guess it's not gonna matter because yeah, they'll knock me out with Glacial Lance. I am in a rough spot here. These two Pokemon do a ton of damage, and I unfortunately have to like use up my last turn of Dynamax. I think I definitely switch Groudon out to Articuno here. Do I Max Guard? Because I definitely don't take a Glacial Lance, right? There'll be one turn of Trick Room left. Yeah. I'm gonna have I might have an issue. I'm going to have an issue taking care of this Kyogre. But what I think I do is, so I go to. Are they gonna Hailstorm me? That could be really bad. I hope they press it into Venusaur. Oh, they max Kyogre. Yeah, so this might be a tough one to win. My only Kyogre answer is Venusaur, so I need to get him out. Okay, Glacial Lance comes out. If they didn't double the Groudon slot, this is really good, but yeah, they did. Yeah, there goes Articuno. Get some chip in. Okay, last turn of Trick Room. They have 2 turns of Dynamax left. I'm sorry, Umbreon. This is probably gonna hurt. Actually, Umbreon's dead, I think. Maybe not, because of the sun. Okay, we actually do take it. The issue is... I don't have a way to put the sun back up. This could be a slow Kyogre set. I mean, my only hope is to I have to protect for their last turn Dynamax, and I guess I foul play. I could Moonlight, but I need to get rid of this Calyrex this turn. I don't know if foul play will... Actually, they're +1. Foul play should do it. Okay, please go into Venusaur. No, that's too bad. Yeah, I needed that to go into Venusaur to win. Because then I foul play Calyrex and knock them out, and then next turn I Frenzy Plant Kyogre. But now, yeah, I can't knock out Calyrex. That's unfortunate. I do want to see if this Frenzy Plant would have knocked Kyogre out. Because it might just not knock them out if they're AV. Or they could be faster than me anyway, so it might not matter. They're faster than me. Okay, so it didn't matter. Even if they targeted Venusaur last turn, it didn't matter. Okay, I don't know. I don't want to overreact to one game and change Articuno's set, but this team is Trick Room weak, so that might be a consideration if I start running into more Trick Room teams. It's not super common, so I'm not that worried about it, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we have our next opponent. It's like the same team. What if I just go like hyper offense? Maybe that's the answer. Articuno's set would be super awkward if it's Tailwind, Trick Room, and Prison, because it could only run Air Slash. Which, I mean, if you're maxing it, you're just pressing Max Airstream anyway, but... Nobody brings Intimidate against it either, so it's kind of awkward. I would almost rather just have Thundurus, but I don't have a Thundurus. A Defiant Thundurus to use. Because Thundurus would make my Kyogre matchup a little easier. It would be less reliant on Venusaur. Okay, so this is they go for a different lead than the last opponent did. I'm down to... So, I'm really down to Dynamax here. And just... Vine Lash and Precipice Blades, probably. Yeah, I think that's okay. They don't... I mean, if they max, this could be really bad, actually. If they max Calyrex. But I'm not sure what they're going for here. They didn't switch. I mean, they could just press... They could be speed invested, I guess, and go for, like, I don't think that's gonna... Oh, they... Oh, is that a max Calyrex? That's really bad. It's a max Alecki. Okay, might be... Might be okay. They're probably gonna... It could be physical, they could airstream me, I guess. But tons of damage on... Okay, they should feint the... I think they should feint the Precipice Blades if it hits. Am I getting airstreamed? I'm getting lightnings, okay. I mean, that's fine. I can't put them to sleep now, but whatever. Okay, please hit this Precipice Blades. Life Orb Lucky. Okay, please knock out. Okay, perfect. And the Lucky feints Divine Lash, so I think we just win. What do they have in the back? Probably Kyogre and Porygon, maybe? Or maybe they didn't bring Porygon. I think since I've already burnt their Dynamax, I think the safest play for me to do is to switch Groudon out and Max Guard. Switch to Umbreon and Max Guard. So then I can switch Groudon back in. We'll see if they Trick Room. If they Trick Room, it's fine. I just won't switch Groudon back in, because then my Venusaur will most likely underspeed Kyogre in Trick Room if we're not in the sun. And I just Vine Lash it. Lots of damage on Umbreon. Oh, they Icy Wind. Okay. Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Ice Beam. Question is, do they have Protect? I don't think it matters a ton. Because I switched to Groudon here in Vine Lash. And then I should never lose a 4v1 against Porygon 2. That's annoying. Not the end of the world, though. Yeah, Kyogre can't do anything in the sun, so... Alright. Yeah, if they had Dynamax their Calyrex, this could have been a really spooky game. I'm really glad that they didn't. Because then they could just eat the attacks in a Hailstorm to knock out Venusaur. And then bring in Porygon and set Trick Room, and then I don't think I can win from there. Okay, we got Cofagrigus, Hitmontop, Thundurus, Rillaboom, and then Zacian Reshiram. I mean, outside of Rillaboom, they don't really have a Groudon answer. And outside of Zacian, they don't have much for Xerneas. So if we get rid of this Zacian, then we're in a pretty good spot. Do I think that they lead with Hitmontop at all? Because Articuno is also pretty decent here, other than against Thundurus. can't really lead Xerneas because it just hard loses to Zacian lead. They have no weather setter, so I could just go Groudon Venusaur immediately. That seems pretty good. Unless I really think they're going to lead Hitmontop. I could go Articuno, Groudon, Venusaur, Xerneas. This is really risky. Articuno, Venusaur might have been better because then I could like option select what to do turn 1, whether I switch Articuno out to Groudon or I max Articuno. Okay, so Reshiram and Thundurus. These don't really threat. I might max Groudon this game, to be honest. It's awkward because then Venusaur kind of is in a weird spot, but Venusaur's not the greatest here. I think I'll press Tailwind and just see, I'm thinking about Max Quake into Reshiram because they don't have a switch into that, right? No. Yeah, so we'll Tailwind and we'll Max Quake the Reshiram. I think they'll max Reshiram. No, they switch it out. Okay. To Rillaboom. So that's unfortunate. But I will get Tailwind. And it doesn't look like they're maxing. So it's probably support Thundurus. So it's going to be Thunder Wave onto Articuno. Or they could just like wild charge me, I guess. Bring me to Sash. But either way, I should get Tailwind up. Oh, it's Thunder Punch. Decent damage. So support Thundurus does not threaten Groudon at all. So I might just ignore it, to be honest. Okay, so I want to... They're probably going to Grassy Glide Articuno. I could switch to Venusaur. And... I think it's Max Flare Rillaboom. He's pretty scary. They withdraw Thundurus. They go Zacian. Oh, if I had Max Flare at that slot, oof. Oh, he switches out Rillaboom. This is Reshiram. I mean, they're doing a pretty good job of moving around the board to like waste my turns, which is kind of annoying. Like I could have gone for a read there, but yeah, they're trying to outlast my Dynamax. I want to Weather Ball and Rockfall the Reshiram. Weather Ball Zacian. They could protect to solo my Dynamax. Okay, is this Thundurus? Or is it Rillaboom? It's Thundurus. Okay, so we're Rockfalling Thundurus. They probably switched. Oh, they just protect Zacian. Okay. So we didn't really get anything out of our Dynamax, unfortunately. And they're just going to be able to Dynamax Reshiram now. Okay, Sash, but it doesn't matter because we put up the sand. I would like for them to go Rillaboom here, but they should go Reshiram and Dynamax, yeah. I don't know if this is the right play. Yeah, Dynamax and Groudon was kind of an aggressive. Okay, they switch out Zacian to Rillaboom. It's kind of annoying because I pressed Sleep Powder into that slot, but I do have a special defense boost and Assault Vest, so Reshiram shouldn't do a ton to Groudon. They can max Dragon, though, to lower my attack, which is annoying. Oh, they just max Flare. Okay, so they set the Sun back up. Tailwind ends, which is really unfortunate. I think I have 2. I can use Xerneas. The problem is there's gonna Grassy Glide my Groudon, right? So I'm gonna switch Groudon out to and sack Articuno and hope that they Grassy Glide that slot. But I think this one is a loss. Not feeling very optimistic about being able to win this one. They expertly navigated around my Dynamax. Yep, I Grassy Glide Articuno. I don't know if I take Max Flare, to be honest with you. After Geomancy, I might, because I'll be double special defense. I lost my special defense boost on Groudon, which is really unfortunate, but... Alright, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, I don't take another one of those. It'll be close. I should take Grassy Glide. Ooh, the grass disappears. That's actually pretty big. They don't get priority on Grassy Glide anymore. Are there Rillaboom feigns to a Dazzling Gleam? I just want a Dazzling Gleam, Precipice Blades. I'm +2 and I'm modest, but I'm only 44 special attack. They protect on Rillaboom, okay. Crit Dazzling Gleam? No, they're AV for sure. Don't miss. Okay. The thing is, they can just bring in... Actually, I'm full health on Groudon, right? I should take a Behemoth Blade from full, unless they crit me. So my play should be Moonblast Rillaboom and Precipice Blades. Is Heat Crash more damage? This would be single target, 240. No, this should be more. I can miss it is the problem. Okay, I'm also assuming that this not... Well, they're not AV, so this should definitely knock them out. Yep. And then Behemoth Blade should not knock out Groudon unless they crit me. Oh, they actually went for Xerneas. Okay, don't miss. And boom goes the Zacian. Okay, so we actually won that. I'm very surprised we won that. Because they like expertly navigated our Dynamax. But Reshiram was kind of weak into this team. Since they were slower than... They were super slow, actually. They were slower than my Xerneas. Who does not have, like, any speed investment. Actually, I think it has a little. I don't remember, though. Yeah, let me check my work email while we queue. Yeah, it's a rough week for work. I've had nothing to do for the last 2 days, so... Just hanging out, I guess. Felt like playing some Pokemon, so might as well... If I do my recording during work, then I have all this extra time after work to do whatever. Okay, so this is a Rinya Sun with Lunala. Lunala is not a scary Pokemon for this team at all, I don't think. Charizard's pretty scary, but we have Max Rockfall and Articuno. I bet a Helping Hand Max Rockfall from Articuno is... It could be Chardy Berry, though. Yeah, kind of like... I could go... I like Articuno here. I don't know if Umbreon is good against Lunala and Groudon, to be honest. But it's not good against I mean, it could Snarl Charizard, I guess. Venusaur is definitely not good here. So it's really... I mean, I'm definitely bringing Xerneas and Groudon. It's a question of what I lead next to Articuno. Articuno Umbreon is kind of passive, but... I could try it, and then Xerneas Groudon in the back. I might regret not having Clefairy for the Helping Hand, but I don't think I can all-in like Max Rockfall because they're probably Chardy Berry, Charizard. It's like 50-50. They're either Chardy Berry or their Life Orb. Okay, so they just go straight Groudon Venusaur. So what do I want to do here? I didn't bring Venusaur, so Articuno's not like the worst max option. The thing is, if they just like Sleep Powder me, it's rip, right? So I kind of want to just Tailwind and then aim for like a max Groudon. I could also like try to get rid of their Sun, but I would just set it back up after. So I'm down to Yawn Groudon and press Tailwind. And they just Sleep Powder me, that's annoying. Well, I'm glad I didn't Dynamax. And are they pressing Rock Slide or something? Presses Blades. Should take this pretty well. Get a Yawn off. Wow. Could be... Was it Charizard in the back with Lunala? I'm down to press Snarl. I think they're gonna switch Groudon out. Or they might just Sleep Powder me, to be honest. Which is annoying, but it's Lunala, okay. Miss Sleep Powder or don't press it or something. I don't know. Max your Venusaur. Hmm. Vine Lash, probably an Umbreon. Owie. Okay, we take a sleep turn. Please connect. Okay, we hit both with Snarl. I really don't want to lose Umbreon, but I don't know if I have an option here. They're probably gonna like Meteor Beam. I could switch. I don't want to eat a Vine Lash on Groudon though, because then I like die. But also, Protect on Umbreon would be so hype, but I don't have it. So I think I just go Xerneas. They're -1 at least, so even if they Meteor Beam, they'll just be neutral. I broke their Shadow Shield, and their Venusaur's -1, so it's not the scariest. Okay, max Ooze. Oh, they wanted the special attack boost. If I can wake up and get Tailwind off, that would be really nice. So they're back to neutral. I don't wake up, which sucks. They probably Meteor Beam. Yep, hopefully into Articuno. Max Ooze, huh? It's in the Xerneas. Ow. It's their last turn of Dynamax, but I'm like dying here. I've done no damage. Please wake up, Articuno. I think that's my only chance. Okay, we get Tailwind. Okay, there goes Articuno. They're Tailwind and they're actually I know. Damn it. I forgot about the vines. So Xerneas dies anyway. I mean Xerneas was gonna die regardless. The only decent thing now is I can Moonlight on Umbreon and get like a full heal. Hopefully, that's the plan at least. And then I just max Groudon. The problem is they're now like boosted. They're like +2 on Lunala now, which is gonna hurt. And they threaten me with sleep powders as well, which is really unfortunate. So if they just sleep powder Groudon and hit it, it's over. Okay. There goes Venusaur. I get a Moonlight off. Hopefully they don't Trick Room. Num 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 num. Okay, they just Meteor Beam again. Sun goes away. Oh, it's Incineroar. That's annoying. I can get faked out. I have to double Lunala then. I'll play can knock out here, I think. The problem is if they just press fake out. I'm gonna risk it. Please don't fake me out. Okay, there's Shook a Berry. This is where having inner focus Umbreon would have obviously been good. Then they can't. It's not like they can't fake me out. Alright, I need this roll to go in my favor. Please. Don't be 0 IV in attack, Lunala. Okay, good. Alright, looks like it's the Umbreon show. Because I'm going to be -3 in attack. Because they can just they're just going to bring Incin in now. I could Steel Spike for a defense boost. And just hope that that's enough for Umbreon to win. They should realize I'm not inner focus because I get intimidated. But we'll see if they pick up on that. So I'm gonna foul play and Steel Spike Groudon. And hope that they don't have Swords Dance or something. Oh no, they figured it out. Yeah, no damage, but defense boost for Umbreon. Miss Umbreon? It's not the one I wanted it to miss. So I can Moonlight. Tailwind ends. That's gonna suck. Alright, well I don't know how much Foul Play is gonna do, but we'll see, I guess. Whose Groudon is faster? I mean, my Groudon's -3, so it's literally not doing anything, but... Unless I crit. Ah, one more of those on Incin and they die. They do have swords. Oh, actually, that's really good. That's really good for me, I think. How much does this do now? Does this, like, knock them out now? Oh, so close. Oh, they're buried. Okay. Slight trouble. And they parting shot me again. Okay. Ooh. I'm +1 defense, they're +2 attack. I feel like I should take a Precipice Blaze on Umbreon. Right, so we just foul play Precipice Blades. If I hit, I think Incin should go down. Okay, I missed Groudon. That's okay. Groudon's dead to foul play regardless. I need this to knock Incin out. It does, okay. Now I need Umbreon to hold on. Hold Umbreon, hold. Hold Umbreon, hold. Yes, let's go Umbreon. Finish him. Umbreon killed both restricted Pokemon this game from full. Let's go Umbreon. That's my guy right there. Best Pokemon on the team, baby. Umbreon is such a Chad. All right, let's play maybe one or two more. It's been 45 minutes. I haven't been pinged at all for work, so I could probably squeeze in a couple more and then log off work. And I've been on a Marvel movie spree lately. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy over the weekend, and then yesterday I watched Doctor Strange and Guardians of the Galaxy. Excuse me, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I think next is Thor? Thor 3? Or is it Spider-Man? No, it's Spider-Man Homecoming, which actually I think I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming. That's the first Spider-Man one, right? Yeah. So next is Thor 3. I've seen Black Panther. So I'm actually not that far off from catching up because I've seen all the Avengers movies and stuff, so I just need to watch Thor and probably Captain Marvel and then the new Thor and like 2 Spider-Mans. Alright, so this is they can max guard Copycat to Trick Room, which is kind of annoying. Groudon is a little awkward here, but Xerneas is actually quite good with a boost. This might actually be the Clefairy. I don't think I've brought Clefairy once in any of these videos, but this might be the time. And then you go Umbreon, Groudon in the back. Yeah, this might be the time to just follow me Geomancy. Or if they lead with obvious Trick Room, I can just like Helping Hand, Moonblast, or Dazzling Gleam. Are they? I mean, they're not gonna actually waste a turn max guarding to set up Trick Room, are they? I could double protect this turn, but they can just fake me out. But if they want to, okay, please don't. They're probably faking out, to be honest. No, they're snarling. Okay. So that pretty much negates my Helping Hand boost. Or that, not pretty much, that actually negates my Helping Hand boost. Still a lot of damage. We bring Liepard down the Sash. And now even if they, okay, they Trick Room, but we're still in a decent spot, to be honest. We can just like follow me here in Geomancy. They could Snarl again, but they're in like an awkward spot because they don't want to Dynamax either. They don't want to Dynamax their Palkia because it's almost dead. Yeah, so they're gonna fake Tears. So they're going for a knock-on on Clefairy, which makes sense. They hit the Hydro Pump. That's unfortunate. That's a low percentage play right there. It's a very low percentage play right there. Their Life Orb Palkia, that's interesting. So yeah, Geomancy is fine here because I'm already underspeeding them in Trick Room. So yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. And now I can max Xerneas. I think I should max Xerneas. I probably don't have to. I could just bring in Groudon to set the Sun, and then their Hydro Pump does nothing. They can't hit me with Spatial Rend. Yeah, I can actually hold my max, I think. And just like Precipice Blades, Dazzling Gleam. I can even Protect. How many turns to Trick Room? 3. Yeah, I'm gonna protect Precipice Blades. They should be really afraid. I mean, they should be afraid of both Pokemon right now, but They're probably gonna fake Tears one of them. I think it makes sense for them to want to fake Tears Xerneas to get rid of the special defense boost. So the Protect Tier. They could also... I don't know why they would switch, because they would eat a Precipice Blaze if they did. So I don't really want to do, I don't think. So hopefully they doubled Xerneas. That'd be really good. Nope, Groudon. -1 Groudon now. Nice Spatial Rend. Okay, so they didn't target Xerneas at all, so that's kind of rough. I do hang on. Do I hit Precipice Blades? Okay, so not... I mean, not the end of the world, but not ideal. 2 turns to Trick Room. I mean, I was still going to take the damage... You know, it doesn't matter, actually. I was still going to take the damage on Groudon. Right? Because Xerneas would have gone last. So it would have only been bad if I missed Precipice Blades. Okay, so they're going to have to max their Calyrex. And there's Feeny. So what I want to do is... I think I'm just going to have to let Groudon go and max Xerneas. And then try to win with Umbreon against the... I'm going to hit Feeny because I don't know what it's going to do, and I don't want it to just like spam Heal Pulse or something and ruin my day. I can Max Guard next turn and then Trick Room will be over. I have to max because I don't want to take too much damage on Xerneas. Because I just protected, I can't... It would have been better... Okay, so I guess the downside to me having protected last turn and not doing anything is that I couldn't protect this turn. Because if I could have protected this turn... I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference, to be honest. If I could have protected this turn, I probably still would have wanted to Dynamax, because I would have taken damage through Protect, which I don't want to do. So they're going to kill my Groudon, but that's okay, because they'll give themselves an attack boost, which will make Foul Play do more damage. Oh, they Quake me for a special defense boost. Okay. Into Xerneas. That's interesting. So they don't take the free attack boost. They elect to have Feeny take the Groudon knockout. Okay. And since I didn't get the attack boost, they shouldn't be able to knock out Umbreon next turn, right? So it's the last turn of Trick Room. We both have 2 turns of max. I think... So this is a risky play. If they're min speed... If they're not min speed... and my Umbreon underspeeds them and I press Snarl, I like lose the game. So I don't really want to risk that. I think I'll just yawn them and Max Guard. And then Trick Room ends. We'll get to figure out the speeds here on the Umbreon and the Calyrex. Okay, Calyrex is slower than me. It's good to know. And they Max Quake into my Protect. Actually, will they even Misty Terrain? They won't be able to fall asleep, will they? Is it Misty Terrain? Or how's that work? Okay, so yeah, it won't fall asleep. But we know that I'm the fastest on the field now, so I think I just double their Calyrex. They protect Feeny. Okay. Actually, this might have been a big mistake. Yeah, this was a mistake. Unless they're not policy. Oh, they're not policy. Okay, never mind. So yeah, they use their Dynamax to get special defense, but it doesn't matter in the face of Umbreon, so... Is Umbreon about to win us another game? So yeah, the yawn was pointless. But I was worried about proccing their policy. So I kind of just wanted to waste the turn, to be honest, and figure out the speeds. So, I mean, in the end, it kind of worked out fine. And they got no attack boosts, so this Calyrex is not scary. They protect Calyrex. Yeah, their only play was to knock out Umbreon with Moonblast. Which they almost did. Holy crap. That's at -1. That's gotta be like modest Feeny. If they get a double protect, I think... No, I don't think they would just win. But there's a good chance they would just win. So we just go for the same play and hope they don't get the double protect. Actually, no, they just knocked me out with Moonblast. I think I lose. Unless I crit. No, okay. I didn't need the crit, it was just a high roll. Now we should win. Ooh, that got spicy, actually. Let's go Umbreon. Alright, let's play one more. Is this the same as yesterday? I lost the first one and then went on a streak again. The warm-up game, always a loss. Yeah, definitely last one. So then I have to wrap some stuff up for work and then... It's getting to be the time of the day where people always start to ping me for stuff. I also need to... I could just go make dinner because I'm hungry. 1900. Oh boy, it's going to be a rough one. Calyrex, Yveltal. They could speed swap Calyrex. Xerneas is really good here. Xerneas Clefairy, I think, again, is really good. I don't think I need Venusaur or Articuno, so it's just Umbreon Groudon in the back. Because if they want to speed swap Calyrex, I can just follow me. I think that should take the speed swap from them. Alright, let's see what they lead with. Ugh. Okay, they go Latias Incineroar. So I could have led with Articuno this game. It would have actually been really good because I could have maxed Darkness their Latias. Okay, turn 1, I want to just double protect, I think. I don't think there's any reason not to. Because I avoid Fake Out. I don't know what Latias is going to do. But yeah, I think it's just double protect. There's no reason to take damage here. Because if I try to press buttons and they just fake out Xerneas, then they could do whatever they want with Latias. Could be like Mystical Fire or something. I doubt it's Bulldoze. It was fake on into Xerneas and what, Mystical Fire into Xerneas? No, it's Tailwind. Okay. That's okay. Because now I just press Follow Me and Geomancy. And then nothing on their team wants to eat Helping Hand plus 2 Dazzling Gleams. I know I wouldn't. Either withdraw Latias and go Pheromosa. Bug Fighting. Or no. So, Parting Shot goes into Clefairy. I guess we're gonna find out if Speed Swap gets affected by Follow Me. I think maxing Xerneas here is also not a bad idea. I don't know if I have to do it this turn though, so I'll just Dazzling Gleam and Follow Me. Okay, they max. Maybe I should have maxed them. I mean, I Follow Me, so it doesn't matter. We staggered the Dynamaxes, which is actually quite good. I can also like double protect next turn, start stalling their Dynamax. So what does Pheromosa do? Like coaching or something? Yeah. You can't redirect coaching. Okay, good to know. And there's Sash. No surprise there. They Quake me. For special defense boost. I mean, I just want to protect. Do I want to double protect? The problem is they could just press coaching again. Okay, they protect Pheromosa. I protect the fairy. Okay, they're at roughly half. Okay, they Hailstorm into Clefairy. They have one turn of Dynamax. There's a crit, which is kind of unfortunate, but they actually knock out their own Pheromosa too, which is interesting. Clefairy does live for one more turn. Their Tailwind ends. I don't really feel pressure to Dynamax here, to be honest with you. Now I do. Never mind. Actually, I could protect Xerneas and let them take Clefairy, because I don't really need Clefairy anymore. Yeah. There's no reason to not double protect Clefairy, I don't think, because I don't have an attacking move. Because now their Dynamax ends. Goodbye, Clefairy, you served me well. Else they didn't target it, I guess. Okay, they did good. So now Umbreon comes in. They have a +3 special defense Calyrex, but that doesn't matter in the face of foul play. And Calyrex is the slowest thing on the field. I should take, even if they're probably not min speed actually. I'm gonna Starfall Ensign and foul play Calyrex. Even at +1, I should take Glacial Lance on Umbreon, so. Okay, they protect Calyrex. Sure. Bye-bye Ensign. Did they not bring... They must not have brought Yveltal then, right? Because we knocked out... Yeah, we knocked out Fermosa and Ensign and they had Latias. Maybe we should play till we lose. We can either play till we lose or I could stop now and go cook dinner. I should probably stop now and go cook dinner. Bye-bye. Umbreon is so good. This was the Umbreon episode for sure. Who would win? Restricted Pokemon or a team of 6 Umbreons? Yeah, we should stop there, I think. So yeah, they didn't bring their Yveltal, which I guess kind of makes sense because it gets... I mean, AV, yeah. If they gotten special defense boost on it, maybe, but they had a Licky they didn't bring. It was Shuka and Sin. Focus Sash, Coaching Speed Swap, yep. Close Combat, Protect. Mental Herb Latias. Max Speed, Max HP, Tailwind. Okay, Heal Pulse, but could have been annoying. Ooh, they had Body Press. That's interesting. Weakness Policy. They had Body Press with no Iron Defense or Steel Spike, which is kind of interesting. I guess it was just for Max Knuckle. And it was Physical Yveltal, that's cool. And the Cherish Ball. Alright, so I want to double check. That was 5 games, right? Mute the tab so that I don't blast myself talking. Okay, so I was 48 and 57 at the end of the last one, and now I'm 50. So I won 5 and 1. Wow. There we go. That's better than last video. We'll take it. Our rank barely went up again, but because the first one we lost put us down. We were at 63.55 at the end of the last one, and then we went down to like 6,900 because I didn't play for 2 days. And then I lost one. I went down to like 7,100. And then I won 5 in a row and only got to 5.5. climbing as hard, man. I'd have to like continuously queue. But I'm happy with that. 5-1. I'll take that. So I'm gonna go continue not working and make some dinner. So that'll do it. I'm actually really happy with this team right now. Like this team is working really well for me right now. I think if I make the adjustment on Articuno to use having Prison Trick Room, like, I don't know. I think this team is actually quite strong, at least in these lower Master Ball tier games. I haven't really run into matchups where I feel like I've been walled by anything, which is really nice. It's fun to play with, so yeah. We'll probably keep playing with it for now, I guess, and just see how it goes for the rest of the season. But that's going to be it for me for today, so thank you for watching, and have a good one. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.